And hello. Welcome back to Morrowind. We're right here outside of Vivec's palace, temple thing, and we're supposed to be meeting with him. So, yeah, let's go on in. Hi. Hi there. I expected you. We have business, you and I. When I was young like you, I was very impatient, so I'll keep our business short. And later there may be time for other things. First, I propose to remove my curse upon the Nerevarine, end the persecution of the dissident priests, and claim to all Morrowind that Jairi is the incarnate of Nerevarine, the prophesied savior of Morrowind, and the last hope to withstand the menace of Dagoth Ur and the Sixth House. These things I will do, whether you wish or not. Next, I propose to surrender you the power and responsibility of defeating Dagoth Ur. You may choose to refuse. I will not compel you. You will receive the power as a gift, in the form of an artifact called Wraithguard. You may accept the gift. Then, do with it as you will. You will receive the responsibility as an oath. You may give your oath, then keep it or break it as you like. First, will you accept Wraithguard as a gift? Yes, I accept. Good, sensible of you. And now will you give your oath before all gods and men, before all spirits visible and invisible, before my honor and your honor, to dedicate yourself and Wraithguard to the defeat and destruction of Dagoth Ur, and the preservation of Morrowind and its people? Yes, I so swear. Not very sensible, but very good. I was hoping for someone who would have no hesitations about making such an oath. You will now have a brief momentary sensation of time passing. Don't be alarmed. You are being taken out of time in order to avoid the unpleasant experience of learning how to use Wraithguard. It will be over before... There's a brief sensation of motion and total darkness, floating but without a sense of weight or direction. You know it. Now I will notify the temple that you are our champion. There shall be no more persecution of the dissident priests, and I hope both sides will swiftly be reconciled. We have time for questions if you like, or you may leave as you wish, but I think there are at least two things you ought to know before you leave: how to use Wraithguard and how to defeat Dagoth Ur. To defeat Dagoth Ur, go to Red Mountain to recover the artifact Hammer Sunder from Gate Citadel Vaminal. Then recover the artifact Blade Keening from Gate Citadel Odrosel. Then proceed with Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to the Citadel of Dagoth Ur. Within the Citadel, find the heart of Lorcan. Use the 3 artifacts to sever Dagoth's connection to the heart, and he will be destroyed, and Blight ended on Morrowind. To destroy Dagoth Ur, you must sever his connection with the heart of Lorcan. To do this, strike the heart with the artifact Hammer Sunder once, then strike the heart more than once with the artifact Blade Keening. You must wear Wraithguard because you cannot handle either Sunder or Keening unless you are wearing Wraithguard. That is the short, simple explanation. Here is the long, detailed explanation written down for your convenience. Read it, study it, commit it to memory. In my library, I have made available two conflicting accounts of the events of Red Mountain, my own true account and another false account common among the Ashlanders and preserved in the Apocrypha. I don't care whether you believe my account or not. I leave it up to you to judge which is true. I want your trust and willing cooperation. So I've had the priests make copies of a number of documents. They're here for you to read or take with you. Take a look at them, help yourself. You need to know, where is Dagoth Ur? What are Dagoth Ur's plans? Who are Dagoth Ur's servants? Who is Dagoth Ur? What are Dagoth Ur's powers? What is known about Dagoth Ur's defenses? How can I prepare you for battle against Dagoth Ur? Who can help? Dagoth Ur has never ventured out of the Heart Chamber, the place under Red Mountain where the heart of Lorcan lies. It is there or nearby that he is constructing a new god, Akulikon, also known as Second Numidium. Dagoth Ur's plans? We know nothing for sure, but we have learned much from interrogating Sixth House cultists and victims of dream compulsions, and from our study of Dagoth Ur's actions. The temple scholars and inquisitors have prepared a document, Dagoth Ur's plans, that summarizes what we know or suspect. That take this copy. It's also available in my library. Dagoth Ur's servants. Chief among his servants are his 7 brothers, the Ash Vampires, powerful Heartwits, Whites, and cunning sorcerers of old. These creatures appear to die, but also are revived at the heart. Somehow Dagoth Ur has conferred some portion of his immortality upon them, or perhaps they sustain themselves through more conventional sorcery. Dagoth Ur is the former Lord High Counselor of House Dagoth. He was of Lord Nerevar's generation, older than we, and a mighty sorcerer and enchanted in life. In his sustained immortality. He appears to be a highly intelligent, severely deluded, immortal monster with unparalleled supernatural abilities. He appears by turns lucid and deranged, compassionate and bestial, profoundly wise and profoundly disordered. In short, he is a mad god. He's able to send his mind into the dreams of susceptible victims across vast distances. The victims are either swayed by his compulsions or driven mad. He also seems nearly invulnerable to physical and magical harm. His flesh and the flesh of his followers evolves towards a mirable magical form. Dagoth Ur and the highest ranks can control distorted manifestations of their flesh. Lower ranks lose control of their bodies and become mindless corpus monsters. Dagoth Ur's defenses. Confer with the Ordinators and the Buoyant Armatures garrisoning Ghost Gate for the latest information about the defenses of the citadels of Dagoth Ur and his Heart-White kin. Prepare for war beyond the Ghost Fence. There are no safe places, no allies. Stockpile resources, plan for retreat and replenish. Quest for artifacts of power. Ordinators and Buoyant Armatures stationed at the Ghost Gate have the most practical knowledge of the nightmare world inside of the Ghost Fence. Seek them in my name for counsel and aid. Actually, I believe you finished our business. I will notify the temple that you are our champion. There shall be more persecution of distant priests, and I hope both sides shall swiftly be reconciled. Now you are my guest. I am your host, and we have time for explanations. or counsel, or questions, or bitter recommendations if you like. Or you may leave if you wish, as you wish. But I think before you leave, you should hear how to defeat Dagoth Ur and how, we've explanations. You want to know why did I wage a war on the Neverine? Why did I try to suppress the Apocrypha? Why did I persecute the dissident priests? Why is Dagoth Ur winning the war? How does the tribunal fight Dagoth Ur? What are Wraithguard's powers? Why did I try to kill you? Because you threatened the faith of my followers, and I needed their faith to hold back the darkness, and I thought you were my enemy. A pawn of the subtle Daedra Lord Azura, or pawn of the Imperial Septum, or a simple fraud, perhaps a hero, but not much of one. If my faithful could destroy you. Now circumstances are altered. I need you, and you need me. Why did I suppress the Apocrypha? Because it was such an unfortunate misuse of truth, falsehood, and speculation that I couldn't afford to manage the confused reaction of our faithful. Any doubt whatsoever weakened their faith, and we needed their faith to give us the power to maintain the ghost fence. In retrospect, perhaps we lost the faith of those we most needed while preserving the faith of the meek and indifferent. Perhaps a mistake was made. Who can say? Suppression and persecution of dissent is just one of the standard tools of statecraft. I believe we erred in trusting the judgment of Beryl Salah, and his ordinators served valiantly in the war against Dagoth Ur. We mistook his misplaced zeal for energy and dedication. Mistakes were made, but no more. There shall be no more persecution of the dissident priests, and I hope both sides shall swiftly be reconciled. Dagoth Ur winning. Dagoth Ur is winning because he is close to the source of power, Lorkhan's heart, because he retains the passion of madness while we have settled into the lonely and unrewarding posture of dutifulness and perseverance. And finally, perhaps because he is stronger and smarter than we are, and his followers are more fervent and fanatical. I believe we were careless and complacent and outwitted. In the matter of denying the Neverine, we were foolish. Tribunal fight Dagoth Ur. In the past, the tribunal made seasonal campaigns to Red Mountain. We slew Dagoth Ur and his kin, though the heart always revived them in time. Later, when we realized we couldn't destroy them, we created the ghost fence to contain the threat. These solutions were effective until Dagoth Ur ambushed us and captured Sunder and Keening. Since that time, our fortunes have waned as his increased. We're gonna fight Dagoth Ur. That's just it. Wraithguard's power. Wraithguard's primary function is to protect the wearer from the fatal energies of the artifacts Sunder and Keening. It also has minor protective enchantments against physical and magical damage that you may find useful. You want to chide me? Why did I murder Nerevar? Why did I break my oath to Azura to not to use Kagranak's tools? Why did I cause others to suffer? Yes, why did you murder me? We did not murder Nerevar. The legend that we murdered Nerevar comes from a story told by a shield companion to Nerevar, Elandro Sol, who lived among the Ashlanders. The Ashlanders have retained Alandro Soul's account as part of their oral histories. The account is persuasive in some details, implausible in others, and is in any case false. I have 2 accounts of Nerevar's death here in my library. Read them and judge for yourself. Break your oath. Along with Lord Nerevar, and at his insistence, Almalexia, Sothisil, and I swore before our god of oaths at the time of the later Lord Azura never to employ the tools of Kagranak for any purpose. We broke our oaths. We turned our backs on the old gods. I shall see no compelling reason to worship any of Daedra or Daedra, but for the respect I held for Nerevar, and the respect I held for myself, I should never have betrayed my oath. Of all my life's actions, I most regret that failure. Why did I cause others to suffer? I respect that question and you for it. The most I can say is I did the best I could. As I saw things, can you, mortal, presume to judge the actions and motives of a god? Because I need you, and you need me. I'll make an account for my sins to you, but not now. Destroy Dagoth Ur, and then we will discuss my sins. Then perhaps you will have earned the right to judge me. What's that? Well, I think that's... You're curious. What really happened at Red Mountain? What really happened to the Dwemer? What was the Dwemer's sin? What is it like to be a god? Do I remember being mortal? How do I feel about the people of Morrowind? Yeah, he asked about Red Mountain. The Dwemer. I have no idea what happened to the Dwemer. I have no sense of them in the timeline, in the timeless divine world outside of mortal time. And in fact, if I did believe they existed, I would be in no hurry to make contact with them. They may, with some justice, hold the Dunmer race responsible for their fate. My intuition is that they are gone forever, and that is perfectly fine with me. The sin of the Dwemer was the creation of a new god from the substance of a dead god, Lorkhan. It is also the sin for which we could destroy Dagoth Ur. I hesitate to call it sin, more properly call it a destructive evil. The sin of the tribunal, however, is in the breaking of an oath to Azura to forbear from tapping the heart of Kagranak's tools, and in the folly of seeing to become gods. Breaking the oath was evil. Becoming gods was folly. If we sinned, we have paid the price. It is like being a juggler. Things are always moving, and you learn to know where they are without even thinking about it. Only there are many, many things moving, and sometimes, like any juggler, you drop something. I'm afraid it has become a lot more a matter of dropping things lately. There's too much to do, and not enough time. But I'm losing my touch, perhaps I'm growing old. It is a bit like being at once awake and asleep. Awake, I am here with you, thinking and talking. Asleep, I am very, very busy, perhaps for other gods, the completely immortal ones. It is only like that being asleep. Out of time, me, I exist at once, inside of time and outside of it. It's a nice never being dead too. When I die in the world of time, then I am completely asleep, and I'm very much aware that all I have to do is choose to wake, and I'm alive again. Many times I have very deliberately tried to wait patiently, a very long, long time before choosing to wake up, and no matter how long it feels like I wait, it always appears when I wake up that no time has passed at all. That is the good place, the place out of time, where everything is always happening all at once. Remember being mortal. I remember. I do not feel it. I can, if I choose, remember the feeling, but I do not choose. It is very, very sad being mortal. There is happiness, yes, but mostly sadness. As I have said, count only the happy hours. For mortals, they are all too few, but for gods, for me, there is no more feeling, only knowing. Not quite no more feeling, I still want to win. I want to defeat Dagoth Ur. Perhaps I have lost the feeling for the people, for their suffering. I don't want that feeling. It is no use to me. That is no longer what matters to me. I only want to lose. I only want not to lose. To lose would be very, very bitter. I love the people of Morrowind. I became a god to make their lives more comfortable and secure. I am most close to my faithful followers. I am literally in their hearts and minds. I feel the most sympathy with House Ritterin. They are Dunmer, driven by creeds and deeds, like I am. House Indoril is closer to the compassion and sympathy of Almalexia. A comfortable and secure serenity. House Tavani matches the disposition of my brother Sothasil. Iconoclastic, profane, and unconventional. House Lolly represents the future of the Dunmer, integrated into the sophisticated mainstream of the traditionalist, faceless, raceless, godless culture of the Empire. House Drez represents the past of pre-tribunal Great House culture, a persistent tradition of Daedra, and ancestor-worshipping civilized Dunmer clans. And I even love the Ashlanders for their preservation of the most ancient barbarian tribal traditions of the Dunmer who first settled Morrowind. Well, good day. Alright. That is a lot of stuff to read. So that was a lot of talking. That is what Vivec does, is talk. We talk a lot. Do I have... I'm curious. No. Anything with... Wow, thank you.
I'm waiting.
Whoops. Alright. I really need to get a decent amount of health potions.
What is this about?
Nothing? Weird boats being weird.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
I'm sure you are. Alright. Let's check the Fighters Guild, then we'll go check on about the, you know, see if they've restocked. This isn't the Fighters Guild, but Actual Corner Club, Enchanter, nothing down that way.
Wealth beyond measure.
Apothecary, hi. Please say you have health potions. None at all. Really? What apothecary are you? Really? That's... Shaw's rare books. Let's see. Do you... No, not persuasion.
I don't know.
Nothing that way. Nothing that way.
If you're here.
I'm not here for trouble.
I'm very happy to make you acquainted.
Speak freely, friend.
Let's see. Do you have a standard health potion? Okay. Let's go check the Fighters Guild, see if they've restocked. Doubt it, but it doesn't hurt to check. Of course they didn't.
So what's this about?
How may I help you?
Let me help you. anything.
Yes, what is it?
Hail! Are right here. If you care to talk, I would consider it a privilege.
Yes,
Outlander,
what is it?
What do you want?
Just going around, seeing. No, not. Go to Al's room. Let's look at potions here. Potion person. Fortify health.
I'm listening. Go
Oh,
ahead.
hi. Okay. Might be a little bit overkill trying to get all these potions, but I don't really care. Okay. Let's see, Caldera. See,
Speak freely, friend.
Shopping for an enchantment.
what do you have? Nothing. Okay. You have spells.
Work out on
You. Seemingly have nothing. Quality fortify health. Sure.
Good day. What is this about?
Clothier. Pawnbroker. Nope. Should see if the trader has potions. Nothing I need. Okay. So let's go to Balmora.
Good day.
Shop the ruins.
There we go. You. Sorry, this is taking forever. I'm just wanting to be prepared. Fortify.
You have my attention.
You. Thank you. You are a big help. You are the most helpful person in this game.
I'm listening.
Let's go to the apothecary here in Balmora. See if she has anything at all. Anything? Well, it's better than nothing, I guess. Alright. So I should be good. It's just 6 of those. Okay. 6. And I have a bunch of scrolls of healing, so go to Red Mountain now, I guess. Right. Okay, so got Wraithguard on now. Sweet. So I guess it's time to go to Ghost Gate. And in this. All right. Ah. Before I do, let me check if there's an apothecary here. Also, let me check the Alvaroon Fighters Guild, see what their chest is. No. Okay.
What is this about?
Scar in. Pawnbroker. General merchandise. That's a smith.
That's it.
Alchemist. You're the clothier, yes. You are the alchemist. What? Hi. You have nothing,
All right, I'm listening.
but I will take that one thing, and I will be on my way. Now it's time to head to Red Mountain. I'm sure you have better things to do, but I don't care.
That's it.
What is this about?
I have a reputation of 55. Six a.m. Let us go. I feel like I've missed out on a lot of stuff. Not doing every single quest, but like I've said, I kind of wanted to just do specific things for the kind of character I am. I don't want to just go out of my way force doing like the Fighters Guild or Mages Guild or Temple or Imperial Legion, Imperial Cult, all that stuff. But all the things I've done, you know, it's all, yeah. There we go. There you are. And that is the ghost fence. Yep. All right.
Wealth beyond measure.
This is Ghost Gates, Jerry, and my name is Zalit Asutadisha. Yes. Let me know if you need information and if you have any news or latest rumors. Garrisoned by the Ordinators and the Buoyant Armatures, and House Veteran maintains a hostel for pilgrims. Awesome. Come on. Tower of Dusk.
I will listen out, Commander, but make it quick.
Do you have faction members? Okay.
I'm waiting.
You are decked out in some glass armor. The bed is yours. Okay.
Speak freely, friend.
Hello, they call me Wolf. What brings you to Ghost Gate? Wolf. That's me. Crater Citadels. The only approach to this Crater Citadels is up Foyada Esenudan from Fort Moonmoth through the ghost fence at the fortress of Ghost Gate and down to the crater. Ghost fence. Wolf, that's me. Huh. Well, I'll stay. Rest up a bit.
Go ahead.
Huh. That was super useful information. Thank you.
I'm
My
waiting.
time is precious, so make it quick.
All right. No, yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna go just go. Surprising it's not a crap ton of ash currently right now. Go away. Oh, hello there. Okay. No, no. Okay. That was rather easy. Come on. There we go. Let me do this real quick. Go. Come on. Kill it. Okay, so good old levitate. Drossel. blah. Dead Dreamer. Hmm. Whoa! Crap. Ooh. Um, Dagoth Ur's key. Dead Dreamer. Alright. Dead Dreamer. Okay. That was nearly too close for comfort. Okay. There's another door, isn't there? Yeah. Okay. Hello, Keening. Okay. So, and Sunder's supposed to be over there. Okay. Oh. Okay. Because there is this one here too, but that's not where Sunder is. There we go. Might as well go over to this place and deal with them over here. Okay. Just float on up here. Here's Tyrian Newell. Come on. Oh. All right. Nice. Okay. Just wait here a bit. Save real quick. I have dug in. Dagoth Falls. He fell, alright. Okay. Eye of Tom Wee. Or Tom Y. Nothing. Rawr. Ladder of Clovis. Getting all of these Dagoths. Spindle Eaves. Gold. That's a lot of weight. Take that glove though. No, I'm sorry. No flowery speeches. No subtle tricks. No formal boasts of Dorchan's fight or leave. But don't expect me to pass the time day with you. Dagoth Ur. Amulet of Hearth. Come on. Okay. What? Okay, so I'm going to need extra room for Sunder. What do I have? I'm gonna do this. Go to the temple. No idea what that did. Do you? No. There we go. Okay. You, sir, are awesome. Okay. Awesome.
Go ahead.
Now, I will recall. So I was mildly prepared. Let's say that. Okay. Oh. Alright. And then a rat kills me. Hurt me. That was odd. Okay. Be nice if there was a cliff racer kill count. That'd be nice. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. No idea how that hurt, but okay. Bleh. Magic. Why aren't you dying? Thank you. Gosh. is. Okay. Okay. Nope. A lot of archery stuff. Nope. Hmm. Okay. Well, luckily. Wait. Slightly weaker variant of that. Of course, it didn't do it. Well, that will have to do for now. Boom, boom, boom. Dwarven spear. Get Yes. Okay. Hall of Torque. Yeah, resisted your magic. Sunder. So now I have Sunder and Keening. Sweet. So I've been there. I guess that's okay. Now that we have Sunder and Keening, okay. Let's go to the middle. Okay. Die. What? Oh. It would have been cool if they brought these back in Elder Scrolls, because I don't know what they did with them after this game. The Hunger or whatever. Love their whole look and whatnot. Really? Okay. All right.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come. Come and look upon the heart and the Bulakam. And bring Wraithguard. I have need of it.
There we go.
Come to the Heart Chamber. I wait for you there, where we last met countless ages ago.
Really now. Die. Please. Dagoth Ur. There.
Come to me through fire and war. I welcome you.
Sure you do. No, not that.
Welcome, Moon and Star. I have prepared a place for you.
Heavy armor? Oh, Wraithguard's heavy armor. Okay. I either forgot about that, I think.
Come, bring Wraithguard to the Heart Chamber. Together let us free the cursed false gods.
Okay. Hold on. Here. It's a lot of temple quest stuff, I believe.
Welcome, Nerevar. Together we shall speak for the law and the land, and shall drive the mongrel dogs of the Empire from Morrowind.
Yes, I'm sure we will. No, not new game.
Is this how you honor the Sixth House and the tribe unmourned? Come to me openly, and not by stealth. Oh, hi. That's fortify speed. All right. Hello there. Welcome, Moon and Star, to this place where destiny is made.
Let's just look at him. There we go. It began here. It will end here. Have you any parting words, or would you prefer to skip the speeches and get to our business? You are the challenger here, after all, so to you goes the courtesy of the first blow. Parting words. Now that you have come to me here, there can be but one result. Many times I have considered offering to share this place with you. I considered offering to accept your oath of service. You might try to buy my trust by giving me Wraithguard, Keening, and Sunder. I thought we might once again be friends, comrades, brothers in arms. But I have won this place in power by right of conquest, by right of daring and enterprise. I will not risk it to cunning and deceit. I offer you no deals. If you are my enemy, I cannot trust you, and even if you are not my enemy, I cannot let you live. It will all be decided here. I believe I will prevail, but I cannot be sure, and I am vain enough that should I fall, I should wish to be remembered in my own words. So if you have final questions you would ask them now. I have final questions I would ask you, if you would answer. Final questions. My first question is, are you really Nerevar Reborn? By the grace of gods and fate, I am Nerevar Reborn. I am a loyal servant of the Emperor. I am a self-willed hero, and I take my own fate. I am a self-willed hero, and I make my own fate. You are bold. I honor your independence. You are one to teach the gods their limits. I hope the bards will praise the glory of your death in song. My second question is, if you win, what do you plan to do with the power from the heart? Will you make yourself a god and establish a thearchy? Or will you complete a Kulikon and dispute control of Tamriel with the Septums? Or will you share the heart with your followers, as I have, and breed a new race of divine immortals? I have my own secret plan for the heart. Well, perhaps there will be surprises in store for me yet. Or perhaps you obscure your plans on principle. Or perhaps you are an instinctive bluffer. No matter. My final question is, if I had offered you to let me join, to let you join me, would you have surrendered Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to me to seal your feel your oath? No, I would never join you. I would never join you. No, I would never surrender the tools. Yes, perhaps with the right guarantees. Yes, I have a cunning plan. Never join you. No, I would never surrender the tools. Yes, perhaps with the right guarantees. Never surrender the tools. An interesting response. You might have been willing to join me, but never to surrender the tools. Very interesting. I'm glad I didn't try to bargain with you. And now, if you have any questions, ask them. Otherwise, you are the challenger. I await your first blow. What are your questions? What is your plan for the heart? I will continue to draw divine power from the heart and distribute it to my kin and followers. I will continue to broadcast divine power upon the blight wind so that it will touch each soul on Vardenfell, and then more broadly across the waters to the rest of Morrowind and Tamriel. In time, every mortal in Tamriel shall feel the liberating contact with the divine. The sixth house will serve as the elite cadre of our movement. As cultists evolve through various stages of enlightenment, they will become as suits their ability, either holy warriors or priests. Their duty is to prepare themselves for service. Their joy and liberation is to enter ever more deeply into the profound enlightenment of the divine dream world. What is your plan for the Dunmer? I will free the Dunmer from the Imperial yoke and cast down the false gods of the temple. I will lead them out of their ancient superstitions and gift them with intimate knowledge of the divine. Then perhaps when Morrowind is once again restored to its ancient glories, it will be time to consider whether the Dunmer should cultivate ambitions of empire. But no. No, I didn't. Hold on. Accidentally pressed the wrong thing. There were still other things I could ask. Boop, 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 boop.
Welcome, Moon and Star,
Yep.
to this place where
Party words.
destiny is made.
Continue. Final questions. Self-hero. Tools. Ask questions. Okay. How do you justify your crimes? If by crimes you mean the inevitable suffering and destruction caused by war, then I accept the burden of leadership. The sixth house cannot be restored without war. Enlightenment cannot grow without the risk of upsetting the tradition-bound and complacent herd. In the mongrel armies of the Empire, I cannot be expelled from Morrowind without the bloodshed. As I have charity and compassion, I grieve, but our mission is just and noble. What happened to the Dwemer? I have no idea what happened to the Dwemer. I have been denied the opportunity to study Wraithguard, and I am not sure how much of Kagranek's lore was invested in his tools, and how much in his own sorcery and mastery. I have long studied Kagranek and have come to admire his wisdom and craft. Someday, after the campaigns of the sixth house are secure, I hope to have time to dedicate to this mystery. Gosh. Whatever. Don't care. Crap. Well, I died. Whoops. Maybe I can ask the last question.
Welcome, Moon and Star, to this place where destiny is made.
Why are you building a Kulikon? Kulikon will serve three purposes. First, it will be the champion of my armies, liberating first Vardenfell, then Morrowind, and then perhaps the rest of Tamriel. Second, it will serve as a sower, a cultivator of the divine substance derived from the heart. Three, it will serve as the prominent banner and symbol of our cause, to defy the Empire, to liberate mortals from ancient superstitions, and to glorify our crusade against the gods. Finish talking, defend yourself. Here you go. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna work against them.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god?
Down there.
What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
Uh-huh. Running. No, not that. Okay. Okay. Bear's gaining, bear's gaining.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Fool, stop!
Woo! Crap. That's terrifying. Ooh, crap. Okay. I beat him, but he killed me. Running. Oh, okay. Y'all are crap. Let's run down here now. He's up there. No, not. Okay.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Fool, stop!
Okay. Yeah, time to get out of here. Well, that's destroyed. Come on, come on, come on. Hi.
You no longer bear the burden of prophecy. You have achieved your destiny. You are free. The doomed Duima's folly, Lord Dagoth's temptation, the tribunal's seduction, the god's heart freed, the prophecy fulfilled. All fate sealed and sins redeemed. If you have pity, mourn the lost, but let the weeping cease. The blight is gone, and the sun's golden honey gilds the land. Hail, Savior, Hortator, and Nerevarine. Your people look to you for protection. Monster and villains, great and small, still threaten the people of Vardenfell. Enemies and evils abound, yet indomitable will might rid Morrowind of all its ills. For you, our thanks and blessing, our gift and token given. Come, take this thing from the hand of God.
So, Ring of Azura. Kind of wish, like, though, like, you have a timer to get out of here before everything, like, crumbles and whatnot. But I think because of other quest reasons, they can't just have all this stuff to get destroyed. So, still, would be kind of cool, though. So yeah, so Dagoth Ur is now defeated. Let's go see people. Die. I love coming out here in a night sky. It just feels so good. little bit silly anticlimactic stuff after defeating him, but die. There we go. That guy's gone. Excuse me, Sarah, but, well, you're the Nerevarine and big hero, and I don't really know how to talk to important folk like you. Say thank you, Sarah, for everything. Praise the Nerevarine, the devil is dead and the blight is gone. Awesome. I feel like I should just go see the Urshalaku. Like, oh my gosh, you are amazing, yay! Let's hear it. All is silence. The road is straight, without turning in darkness. Now let there be an end to all things. Oh yeah, I love that. Very different fight that is.
Why walk when you can run?
Invitation 65. I feel as though I have awakened from a dream, a terrible dream of the 6th house. Do you mean, have I been under a spell, a curse, and this was caused by the 6th house cultists? Good grief, what have I done? I hope, but I haven't thanked you. Please forgive me. I have nothing to offer but my thanks. But I will tell everyone I know how you have saved my life. Let me go real quick to Ebonheart. Go to the distant priests. Wait, go to Vivec, actually. See how that's... See what he says. Let's go to Vivec, now let's go to Ebonheart. Actually, first let's let me see, I want to see what an coordinator says. It just feels good doing that, just defeating them. The temple was wrong. You are Lord Nerevar reborn. You've proven that. You've proven what no one else could. Not even Lord Vivec. Of course, we are grateful for what you have done. See, now the Ordinators like me, and that's saying something. Faith conquers all, Neverine. Bless your breath and blood. Praise Sivi. Praise the Neverine. The devil is dead. The devil Dagoth Ur is dead. The devil Dagoth Ur is dead, and all his kin, and the blight has gone too, and the skies are blue over Red Mountain. So down we go. Go to Vivec. Do we have a scroll? No, we don't. Darn. Level 23, too. Aye. The blight is gone and we have survived. Now we must dedicate ourselves to rebuilding the temple, and you must dedicate yourself to your responsibilities as protector of Morrowind. We have lost our divine powers, but not altogether. Some token of the people's faith remains, and we shall dedicate it to rebuilding the temple. Now that Dagoth Ur is gone, we can turn our energies to the more humble needs of the people. It is good, honest work, and I believe there is redemption in it. Alm, Alexia, Sothsil, and I gained our divine powers from the heart of Lorcan, and now we no longer have access to the heart. So we must lose our divinity. I have always worn my divinity lightly. Fundamentally, I am not at all a serious person, and I will not miss it. I have tried to do what it was necessary. I am afraid I have done some harm. I assure you, I will be quite content with a mere mortal, to be a mere mortal again, dedicated to my own amusements. There are still issues to be resolved between the temple and the dissident priests, and now that our greatest enemy is gone, we must reorganize the temple. To meet the needs of the people, we have less need of ordinators. For example, the greater need of priests and healers and teachers, and we must find time to mourn and honor the dead. Without the power of the heart, our divine powers diminish. Our days as gods are numbered. I have told my priests that I shall withdraw from the world, and that the temple should be prepared for a change. We may be honored no longer as gods, but as saints and heroes, and the temple will return to the faith of our forefathers, the worship of our ancestors, and three good Daedra, Azura, Mephala, and Boethia. The missions and traditions of the temple must continue, but without its living gods. There is much to do. You still have Kyronak's tools, potent weapons, and the wit and experience of a proven hero. The tribunal and the temple are happy to yield to you the duties of fighting the enemies of Morrowind. There are many blighted beasts and horrors that have survived and must be hunted down and destroyed. There are lesser monsters and villains of all kinds who prey upon the people. There are unsolved mysteries and legendary treasures undiscovered. I'm sure you will find much to occupy you. He was a god, and now he is dead. One can truly kill a god. Well, that's Vivec. Go over to Vivec and Ebonheart. Come on. There we go. Mark. Yes, I would like to travel. I'm sure that Archlake will be fine. I don't like to go all the way up there to, hey, what do you think about me defeating Dagoth Ur? You know. But on Mesa might have liked, you know. There we go. We are concerned. Why have you not fulfilled the prophecies of the Nervarin? Have you done something wrong? Have you forgotten your destiny? We hear that Archcanon Fuller, the High Priest, is desperate and that he... What? Kinlet. You crazy. Saint Nerevar walks among us, and the devil is dead. Surely we live in an age of wonders. Right. Now then. I'm curious. I'm curious about... teleporting back to Mournhold.
What's this about?
Actually, not yet. First, I want to put some stuff in my home, because I am super have too much stuff. Too much stuff, because I want to go to Mournhold before we...
We make a special trip just for you. Say low price.
So... home. Ah, the rain. Yeah, level 23, that's not bad. Like defeating the main quest at level 23 with, you know, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Now it's gonna be interesting about the expansions here soon, but we'll see. We'll get to that when we do. Boop, 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 boop.
Welcome, friend.
Nearly a legend. I just killed Dagoth Ur. Okay. Don't sunder. That doesn't sound very useful. That could be useful. Okay. Summoning, slow fall. Eh. Let's just fortify. Don't really use that kind of stuff. Okay. Don't need that, don't need that. Alright, you. You don't buy that. You don't buy that. You are useless. Awesome. Actually, wait.
Searching for special tool.
Do know that. There we go. I do know I can put Umbra in the museum in Morrowind. Get some gold for that. Yeah. So let's see. Any unfinished business here on Vardenfell? I mean, other than potentially. All this here, this area, this area. Yeah, I've discovered more, looked through more stuff than I thought I did. No. There we go. But is there any unfinished business I can think of? I can't really think. Of anything, so. So let's go. Let's go to back to Ebonheart. Since we have technically teleported to Mournhold, I believe. We should be able. Hi. Honor to you, Nerevarine. The devil is dead, and the blight is gone, and you have conquered Red Mountain, destroyed Dagoth Ur and all his kin. We offer you our thanks in this happy hour. Oh, okay. You're gonna continue to like me. Okay. Perhaps you've been attacked from the mainland. Is more Yes. We have talked already, because I was way back I was attacked, so. Hi. Transport. I'll transport you right away. Good luck to you. Interesting place. Bookseller, armory, magic shop, clothier, pawnbroker, trader. Hi. Hello there. I suppose you've come to trade, and that's fine with me, as Ur knows there's a little else in the world worth doing. None of the rest of it matters. Venturing, fame, women, it's all pointless. Awesome. You have a lot of gold. I won't really be needing this because I have Wraithguard. I won't be using that. Okay, so that's good day to you. Just getting my bearings around the city.
I must be going.
Hmm.
The show is late. I wonder why.
I don't know. There's a few little shops there too, so and over there. Nice little area here. It's more like Ball, Almalexia, and not Mog Ball, Marin's Dagon. Duh. I don't know why I thought more like Ball, but
Justice never sleeps.
I'm sure it doesn't. Good day to you, though. So Marin's Dagon and Almalexia. As a matter, excuse me, sorry. Go about your business. Go about your business, but I'm watching you. Praise City. Yes, yes. Someone's house. What's this? Okay. The Winged Guar. like a Grassman's Hall. Museum of Artifacts. City of Magic. Famed artifacts of Tamriel. Lord's Mail, Ebony Mail, Spellbreaker, Chrysamer, Staff of Magnus, Warlock's Ring, Ring of Finester, Ring of Khajiit, Mace of Moloch Ball, Mask of Clavicus Vile, Marriage Razor, Cuirass of the Savior's Hide, Spear of Bitter Mercy, Daedric Scourge, Bow of Shadows, Fists of Rendegulf, Blade of the Monarch, Ring of Surroundings, Boots of the Apostle, Mentor's Ring, Ring of the Wind, Vampiric Ring. I do have the Vampiric Ring, don't I? Illidan's Ward, Staff of Hazidoki, Bloodworm, Helm, Dragonbone Mail, Skull Crusher, Goldbrand, Fang of Hainikt-Met, Umbra, Din Stagmer's Ring, Helm of Orion, Bearclaw. Let's read about this sword we have. The Umbra sword was enchanted by the ancient witch Nanra Ware, and its sole purpose was the entrapment of souls. Used in conjunction with a soul gem, the sword allows the wielder the opportunity to imprison an enemy's soul in the gem. Nanra was executed for her evil creation, but not before she was able to hide the sword. The Umbra sword is very choosy when it comes to owners, and therefore remains hidden until a worthy one is found. What about the Vampiric Ring? Vampiric Ring. One of the more deadly and rare artifacts in Tamriel is the Vampiric Ring. It is said that the ring has the power to steal the victim's health and grant it the wearer. The exact nature and origin of the ring is wholly unknown, but many elders speak of its evil creation in Morrowind, long, long ago, by a cult of vampire followers. The Vampiric Ring is an extremely rare artifact and is only seen every few hundred Isles of the Moons. Interesting. Stendar's Hammer. Chop 20 to 100 / 10 to 80, thrust 8 to 10. Condition 100, weight 1,000, value 130,000. Yep. 1,000, wait, nope, can't even lift that. Hi. Greetings, I am Tarasa Aram, curator of the Mournhold Museum of Artifacts. The museum is privately funded and is an effort to collect and display many of the artifacts from this part of the world. Should you want to sell something you feel the museum will be interested in, bring the item here and we shall assess. Okay. Fair ring? Powerful ring indeed. Do you no longer... Hold on. So what does the Vampiric Ring do again? That is nice, but... I will sell the item. Curated for evil purposes or not, the ring still has a place in our collection. Thank you, Jerry. Umbra. Intriguing. I've never seen a sword like this, and you say you got it where? Well, it's certainly worthy of the museum's attention. Do you wish to part with it? I can give you 30,000 gold for it. Sell the item. Thank you, Jerry. It'll be safe here, I assure you. Okay, so there's the ring. There's Umbra. So now I have 47,173 gold. So let's go in here and let's rest and we'll call it. Nope, no one up here. You don't offer the beds. Do you know? Do you know? Do you what? So I've been very busy. I have some. Wait. Can I not rest here? Unless the. Whoa! Crap. Yes, we have one available. Bottom floor. Got it. So yeah, I'm just gonna stay here for the day and it's 5 p.m. It's 13 hours. Alright. So I think that's gonna do it. We're now in Mournhold. Well, we defeated Dagoth Ur. The main quest, now we're, this has been kind of in the back of our minds a bit. Who was trying to kill us with the Dark Brotherhood. Of course, we got rid of the Dark Brotherhood in the Morak quest, so, But, yeah, next time we'll start tribunal stuff, and that should be pretty fun and interesting. Hopefully character wise will be all okay, but levels and whatnot, but so yeah, so I guess until next time.